Welcome everyone. In this video for T2 Corporate Linking, we're going to be talking about updating and syncing the RAC details or the associated corporations. Once you change some information, sometimes you need to update or sync that information, and I'll show you how to do that within these videos. So let's get started. Just a recap from the original corporate linking video, the following designations will apply to the related associated corporations, whether it's linked or manual. So if it's linked, you basically took the steps to link the associated corporations. If you manually put in the information, then it will come up as a manual designation. Let me show you that in profile. So if we look at these corporations here that are associated to the parent corporation, you'll notice that the statuses will either be linked or manual. Again, as a recap, manual is when you just place in the data manually into the RAC details. So as I mentioned, the left side menu is going to show you the status of a corporation and whether it's been linked or manual. Sometimes you'll come across another status, which is the broken. Broken usually relates to files that may have been moved somewhere to another folder, or it's been renamed. And I'll show you that in profile. So I had moved a file over, one of the files over to a separate folder, and now I have a broken link, which is indicated here on the left display menu as broken. That will also show you that there is a broken link by this red icon. If that turns red, this review link corporations turns red, then you know you may have a broken link, and all you have to do is update that link. So I'll show you how to do that. First, you click onto the icon, and corporation 3 looks like has a broken link, so I'm going to choose that. I'm going to uncheck these first, and then I'm going to just select the corporation 3, and I'm going to break the link because I want to disassociate the corporation link to that old original file path or file directory. I'm going to unlink it, and once I do that, you notice that on the left side here you'll have it as manual. So once you unlink it, that associated corporation becomes a manual status. To relink it, so now I want to link it to where that file has been moved to, I can click on this little icon here to link, and now I can look for the file and pick the file, open, and now I've relinked it. I can confirm all the information that I want to flow through into the return, and now the status within that RAC details of the corporation sample return is now indicating that it's linked. Okay, now I can close the window, and it's been relinked. So that's what you do when you get a broken link. You'll also find it under the status. It'll show broken under the status, or this icon will turn red. Now, sometimes when you change the data on one of the associated corporations, you will get a out of sync message within the parent corporation, and I'll show you what that's like, or what that looks like. I have added in this $10 million to taxable capital employed in Canada from previous year for corporation 3. So if I go to the parent corporation and I go to the review, which is this icon here, you'll notice that corporation 3 has a red caution sign, and the data is out of sync. I can look at what data is out of sync by just scanning through, and it looks like this information here was originally at $1 million, but it's supposed to be $10 million. And to update that, I'm going to pick the corporation 3, or you can pick the corporations that are out of sync, and then do the update. So I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm just going to do corporation 3, select that, and I want to update this information. So I'm going to make sure that I've picked corporation 3, click on update. It's going to ask you to confirm. I'm going to say yes, and now that data will be up to date. So if I look at corporation 3 and I look at that section where it should have had that information, now it's updated to $10 million. If you prefer to read the article, I have a link here which will bring you to the profile.intuit.ca page, our support page, which will be this page here, which I'll bring up. And you could type in your question, and you could type in any kind of question, but this one can be for corporate linking. And that will bring up a few articles, how to do corporate linking for T2, learn more about it, and frequently asked questions, as you can see here. I just want to thank you for watching this video on behalf of Intuit Profile, and my name is Jeffrey. Have a great day.